Hey guys, and welcome into another episode of the Ireland Career Mode. New season upon us, effectively. We've got Sri Lanka and Ireland, pretty much South Africa and Ireland, India and Ireland as well. So there's plenty of smorgasbord of cricket, World 2020, and Ireland and Zimbabwe. So, and Ireland, Sri Lanka as well. So there's plenty of cricket. We're doing the one-day internationals here, and we've picked our team. Pretty much familiar faces in that team, and be interesting to see how we go. So we need to win this one-day series. Got to start playing some good cricket, really. So Nolan, Hill, and Stoddart are going to be our top three. Burton at 4, Tector, Camp, Walker at 5, 6, and 7, Donny at 8, Ball at 9, Little at 10, and Mooney at 11. So this is our team that will hopefully deliver some results here. So we've got to start well this season. Want to start moving up the one-day rankings. We haven't got too many points in that department. Little, the veteran, now 32 years of age, bring up 50 test matches this season. Very good player. So with Daryl Mooney, big season for him. Obviously, Daryl we would have a decent season to start off with. Season. Good ball from Little, getting Jazz Soria out for 9. It's a good start, and he's been super accurate here. He's Gunnasina has been dragged into that, and it's another wicket. 18 for 2. 39 for 2 after 10. So Ireland's first 10 overs were really clinical today so far, so that's really nice to see. Just going to bowl one more over for each of them, and it's going to be a caught and bowled. Mooney will get the wicket in Noya, and Sri Lanka are 47 for 3, just battling a wee bit here. 53 for 3. Wayne Ball will come in. He will be fiery. He will be aggressive. He's going to bowl some short pitch stuff straight away, and he's going to try and rattle the batsman just with his strategy. And the ball will get it deadly accurate, and Sri Lanka 56 for 4. This is good from Ireland. Short ball tactics have worked. Camphor will come in. Chris Camphor just fell off a wee bit last season, but his form in domestic cricket's been quite good, so he warrants a place back in the team. So hopeful that Mr. Camphor can get some runs. He has played a little bit all over the world as well, so he's got that little bit of experience. Wayne Ball with that short pitch bowling. Is it going to be effective? 1 for 19. 4 overs, none for 17. Walker in now. Walker will just come back to a good tidy length. Just trying to test these Sri Lankans with different sort of lengths. Trying to keep them away from us really here for getting a big score. So they are 93 for 4 out 21 overs. Chris Camphor will be changed out. We'll bring Wayne Ball back. No, we don't need to bring Wayne Ball back. We'll be aggressive with Little for 2 overs. Just had a little bit of a rest, Josh Little, but we are seeking wickets. 2 for 38 for Little. 113 for 4 after 25 for Sri Lanka. They're in a good position. I think Sani should have got quite a few games under his belt because he's sort of a player playing today. Still, Tector. Tector is going to bowl some spin. He's going to try and get a bit of variety going in their attack. They've got a lot of all-rounders in the team. Just got to get through some overs here. 4 overs done for 19 for Walker. That's not a bad spell. 2 overs done for 10 for Camphor. Wayne Ball for a short burst again. We are trying to really utilise the short ball here as much as possible. And we're going to bring Mooney back from the other end for 2 overs and be aggressive from that end too. So we're going to pitch it up. Trying to test the Sri Lankans in different ways here. We really need some breakthroughs if we can get them. 149 for 4 after 33. So Samath 39 of 53. 56 or 76 for Dias. So it's bowled quite a bit of our main weaponry at the moment. Tector back into the attack. We're just going to try and get through some more of that third and fourth bowling option. 3 overs, none for 18 for Tector. I think we have to take Tector out of the attack. Curtis Camphor will come back in.
5
Average number 25 for him. Sri Lanka's starting to get on top now. The partnership is very healthy. Both men reaching 50s. They have been pretty much working it round, doing a good job so far. And finally we get the breakthrough. Walker will get it. He gets the wicket of Samath. Walker has been playing for Middlesex, so it's good. It's good to see him getting some time there and really developing his game. So he's played a wee bit for them there. Bit of first class as well. Done a reasonable job with bat and ball. So he's played a wee bit all over the world. So this is good to see. Chris Camford none for 34 off his overs. Tector will come back in again. Just trying to get through some overs here of our other bowlers. 4 overs done for 21 for Tector. 193 for 5 after 40. Wayne Ball will immediately come in. It's going to be some short pitched bowling again. Just really want to test him as best we can. We'll get the extra fielder out for Walker. He's bowled reasonably well, going at 5s. 214 for 5. They're looking very, very ominous here so far. So we've just got to be very much on the money. That's what we're doing. So just trying to think what would be our next best bowling option. So the main bowlers have bowled 8. Got through that 5th bowling option. We'll get through another over from Walker and Ball, I think. Ball will get it pitched up, I think. An immediate success. Dias is gone. Good delivery from Wayne Ball. Come back, jag back a wee bit late. Trying to get it pitched up a wee bit. This is good from Ireland. They've varied their lines today. For 30. And Walker's done a fantastic job as well. And we've got them 228 for 8 now. So we've got a couple bowling options left. Little and Mooney. Pitching it up. 231 for 8. Good discipline from the Irish. 236 for 9. And I bowled them out for 238. I'm very happy with how the bowlers have gone today. Just a wee bit of tactic changes and little subtleties. We're going to have to try something different if we are to ascend the rankings. So we've done a good job with the ball. Everyone chipped in, more importantly, including the part-time bowlers. And now this is chaseable. Very chaseable on this surface. Hopefully we can get off to a good start in this series. It's a good shot from Hill. Whips it away for 4. And these are very important games too. ODI Championship points on the line. And we really need some wins. We've got to show up really here. We've got to grit between the teeth and get the points that we need to qualify. This is the road to qualification for that World Cup again. We've only been in 1 so far. Definitely want to be able to do it again. So Nolan, it's a good shot. It's a good start here for Ireland. This is exactly what they wanted. 44 without loss after 10. Hill will get that away for 4. And the 50-run partnership between these two. Look to start really good here. But yeah, really happy with the bowler. Saxena in now. This is good batting. This is exactly what we want. Saxena, 67 without loss. It's a good shot. It's down the ground and it's 4. Very nicely done, Gunasekara. Just good start for the openers here. Hill rocks off the back foot. He's playing quite fluently at the moment. He moves into the 40s. Couple of tight overs for Sri Lanka. Going to result in a play and a miss. want to up the rate a wee bit. 151 at 5 and over required. And that's a half century for Roy Hill. Very good one-day player. He's just got to lift the team up a wee bit in gears here as we solidify our position. So the 100-run stand between these two now. Even boundaries in the Hill innings so far, and it's going to be boundary number 12. Nolan will find the gap as well. This is good. A couple of good pressure relieving overs. Gets us to 111 without loss after 22. All-time record partnership for these two against Sri Lanka. Hill was just playing it all around the ground. He's done a really good job here. Getting the team off to a great start. This is some clean striking of the boys. Just placing it in the gaps too. 73 off 71, 14 boundaries in the innings. 40 off 68 for Nolan. Nolan doesn't have to go overly aggressively here, although he hits a big 6. And that is boundary number 15 for Roy Hill. This partnership continues to blossom. Hill is playing a great knock here. He's hit the no ball away for 4-2. Sri Lanka in a dire position here. 146 run partnership. It's a user record partnership. And the 150 up, and Nolan brings up his 50. 152 without loss, and Hill rocks off the back foot. Man is just hitting boundaries to all parts of the ground. Still going here. He's 160 without loss. 97 off 84. And Roy Hill will bring up another hundreds in his career. He is a very promising player. Fastest 100 against Sri Lanka. All-time record innings against Sri Lanka as well. So we haven't had too many people get to 100 against Sri Lanka. So he's brought up his third 100. He is a very good one-day player. I just hope we can develop him in the other formats. I know he's a talent. A great innings here today. Nolan, he's just played the man that's worked the ball round and done the job. 60 out of 3.2. Oh, he's sort of a bit of a miscue, but he'll pick up another boundary. At 3 and over. Sri Lanka, what is going on? It's just not happened today. Hill works that away. 195 run stand between these two now. He's just got it over the top there, and the 200 run stand between these two. 201 without loss. Nolan, he could be out. He will be out. So the partnership's broken, but these two have done the damage. Very good batting. 75 of 103 brings Stoddard in. The bats just... He's batted so well today, Hill. Just works it into the gap. Misfield from the Sri Lankans. 209 for 1. Oh, this is one of the best innings I've seen in this game. He's just hit the ball so nicely. 25 boundaries is 129. And to be honest, he's just hit them to all parts, and he hasn't really looked out of place. 26 boundaries in his innings. Stoddard gone. A bit annoyed, Stoddard. He probably wanted to bat to the end. 1 off 5. Burton. Come in. Average of 35. He's playing for Mpumalanga in the South African Domestic League. Getting a wee bit of time there. 225 for 2. Down the ground. And Hill will move into the 140s. Oh, this is just sweet timing of the cricket ball. We win by 8 wickets. A special innings for Roy Hill today. 145, 125. That is a fantastic knock. Roy Hill, one to look out for the Irish. Great innings and a great start this series. We've just got to move forward here and win this. Hill's improved his batting technique and Ball has improved his bowling technique, which is great. The next game up, really, we'll keep the same team. Nolan looks like he's out of form, but he's really not. Bowling did a reasonably good job in terms of getting the wickets. A bit light on the bowling, however. I think we keep that batting lineup there and just try to use our all-rounders to get through. So we've lost the toss and have to bowl first again. So we will be aggressive up front. We'll look for the ball to do some things here. No, I'll keep the same length for the first wee bit. Mooney will up his aggression as well. Just trying to look for that early breakthrough. They've been disciplined here, Sri Lanka. 30 without loss after 10. Wayne Ball, he'll drop to his tactics that worked so well for him in the last game. Mooney. I think Mooney might bowl a couple more, actually. Just in the same sort of areas. So 37 without loss. 2 overs done for 14 for Ball. Has not really worked that option. Tector coming in very early. Trying to get through some part-time options. Consider Curtis Camper really part-time-ish now too, just with bowling slipping a little bit. 7 overs, 2 maidens done for 24. Good spell for Mooney. As Walker will come in now. We'll try and put the clamps on them. Two overs none for 12 for Tector. 2 overs none for 14 for Walker. Curtis Camper. He might just go back of a length. Bit of short pitch stuff. 3 overs none for 18 for Walker. Just rotating that round. Ball will come back. And Ball will change his length. He'll pitch it up now. As we sort of search for the breakthrough, really, that we're desperately needing. Just trying to chop and change our bowlers quite frequently here as well. Trying to keep them guessing in what we're trying to do. So Little will come back here. We need a wicket. 117 without loss after 25. So both men, Neuha and Jayasuriya, just gone about their business. Few boundaries, a couple sixes for Jayasuriya. And we desperately need to get back into this contest. 6 overs none for 20 there. We'll bring in Tector again. Some part-time. So Tector's taken a lot of wickets in his career. So he is sort of very part-time-ish, but he's bowled quite frequently for his teams that he's played with over the years. Finally a breakthrough. Little has done it. 131, the partnership. Some short pitch bowling now from Ball. Going to go round the wicket to both the right-handers, trying to change the angle a little bit, trying to make them guess what we're trying to do. We'll bowl one more for Josh Little, and Josh Little will come round the wicket, and we'll try something a bit different again. Trying to get variation in our attack, trying to change the game plan, change the angles. 152 for 2. Little will be taken out of the attack. We have to get through some overs from someone else. Which will be Walker. He's sort of mixed it up really well today. Curtis Camper in now. 43.73 in the game. 110 wickets in his career and 4,000 runs. Is a pretty successful career. He's been an iconic batsman for us. And delivered some fantastic wins over the seasons in this. But we desperately need some wickets. None for 35 off his 5 overs, none for 29 for Walker. Still got to get through some bowling here from the part-timers. Graham Walker will get a key wicket. He's got the wicket of Jayasuriya. 180 for 3 for Sri Lanka now. For 94. Good 94. 9 fours, 2 sixes. Shame he didn't get 100. He batted well, Dulage. Jayasuriya, very classy acts. Walker's doing a good job here. He's just sort of containing them. It's going to be a good catch. Just on the boundary there. It's got the other established player out. So Walker's doing a good job here. He's pegging it back. Out for one, Samath. It's Hector 5-0's none for 30. Wayne Ball will come in again. Fiery spell required here. We're going to change the angle on these two. It's been a good fight back from Ireland here, so it's a good catch. Hasim's gone. Walker's bowled so well here. We have to get him through his 10. Wayne Ball will be swapped out. We'll bring Mooney back. Mooney's going to pitch it up. Just going to get in the block hole pretty much, make it hard to hit. Wayne Ball. Again, we're going to have to chase something a lot bigger than last time. Sri Lanka been up for this game. Can we cut boundaries off? Little will come into the attack. Just got to get in the blocker. We're still trying to be aggressive here, trying to take wickets. Twice has gone for 19. We need to bowl the last. 273 for 7. Going to get that in around the wicket. Mooney. Been expensive in the over. 1 for 52. 285 for 8. That's a formidable chase for Ireland. Walker 3 for 50. 2 for 74 for Ball. A tougher day at the office, but it's a chaseable score. If we can get off to a good start. We're really targeting this one-day series. We're going to have a lot of one-day games in this season to see how we perform. We need a good start again. These two have got to lead by example. Run rate's at 6 and over already. Hill gets a lucky wee edge away for 4. 40 without loss after 10. 246 runs needed in 40 overs. Just got to give themselves a chance, really. Get off to a nice solid start. And another 50-run stand between these two. And Hill was just manoeuvring it well again. He's sort of getting himself in. Moves to 30 out of 36. Nolan 18 of 36 at the moment. Drives down the ground. That's a beautiful shot from Rory Hill. He's been dragged into the shot. Tatsana with a big wicket. The informed Rory Hill was gone. It's gone for 42. Brings William Stoddard in. Good opportunity for Stoddard to get his place cemented in the team as the number 3. One's battling, but he's just going to hang in there, work it round, get his strike rate up a wee bit. That's a good wicket. Gunasekera has got Stoddard. Brings Burton in. Just need someone stepping up in this run chase. It's a good shot. He gets that away for 4. 84 for 2. Shot. It's gonna be a tough run chase, this one. Gonna be on top of our game to get the 280 odd. Just gonna keep the run rate around that 6, 7 and over. Just keep it under control. Get ourselves a chance. Burton will go. He'll go for 15 of 10. So he hasn't hung around. Hector in. 100 up for Ireland. Say Sri Lanka in control of this game. Just at the moment. Just seeking a partnership. Just got to rebuild that innings a wee bit. It's a good shot from Nolan. He gets it away for 4. Closing in on a half century. He's worked hard for his half century. He'll get another one here. So that's an important 50. Tector looks like he's played in that and edged it and gone. He's gone for 12 of 19. Curtis Campher in 130 for 4. At deep though today. Just need a partnership. Nolan doing his part. 38 for 4 after 26. 148 at 6.1 required. 7 and over required now. A couple of tight overs from Sri Lanka. They are doing a good job containing Ireland. Trying to give ourselves a chance in this game. Chris Campher. It's a lucky we edge away. So desperately trying to play himself in some form with the bat. 8 off 20. 127 at 7 and over. Just need him to get in, really. Just build a partnership with Nolan. Nolan's gone. That's a huge wicket. Sri Lanka in complete command in this game now. Brings Walker in. The run rate is creeping towards 8 and over. Walker, all that experience of Middlesex, is that going to help in this game? So desperate to win a one-day series. We haven't won one in a long time. .98 off the last 10. It's going to be a very steep ascension. They're going to have to go for it, these two. 92 off the last 9. Need a couple of humongous overs just to get that scoring pressure down a wee bit. It's a decent over. 81 at 10.1 needed. Good shot. He's hit that very well, Walker. That's gone all the way for 6. Ireland have lost Curtis Campher. He's fought hard for his 30 of 47. Just could not get quite going. Doherty gets a crucial boundary. Just keeps the run rate in check. 68 at 9.7. He's got that away for 4. Trying to put the accelerator on. Need the keeper to fire today. Really, just got to stay in the fight. 58 of 9.6. 55 of 11. That is a very good over. 50 off 24. It's getting very much out of reach. Definitely need some overs here. That all the way for 6. This is a good start to the over for Doherty in Ireland. He's just got it over the bowler, and that's another boundary. Oh, he's gone. He's gone for 32 off 17. Wayne Bowen now. 36 off 20. 35 off 18 now. I'm desperately trying to stay in this. Ball was bowled. He's gone for 2. Has he got enough on that Walker? He has. He's gone over the rope. And we need 24 off 12. Mooney, can he feed the strike to Walker? Good stroke. Taking it deep anyway, but giving Sri Lanka a real scare in this game. Walker has to go for it in this over. He has to take the strike. He's hit an early boundary in the over. 8 required of 5. He's gone. Sri Lanka win a thrilling game of cricket. We fought hard in that game. We just couldn't quite get over the line. 49 to 46 there for Walker. Just not quite enough on the scoreboard. Win by 7 runs. And it's going to a deciding game. thrilling game of cricket. Stoddard's proved his batting technique. It's great. We'll give him another game there. Nolan, a couple of 50s, 75 and 76. Chris Camper has made an impact in this so far. I think he's had one bat, 30. Going to go for Ben Oliver in that game. Tector getting a bit of a rest. Right, it is a game that is going to be rain reduced by the look. So we have to just make sure we don't lose any wickets early on. Very overcast, gloomy. Going for a spin at both ends. Has he got enough on that Roy Hill? He does. Rain has stopped play. 47 minutes have been lost. So it's very important just to play through this tough wee patch. Try to set up a score for us to try and defend. There's overcast for them at the end of the day. 250 could be a good score on this surface. Got to work our way towards it. Hill's been very good in this series, getting regular boundaries in his innings. 20 off 30, 12 of 18 for Nolan. 32 without loss after 4. Nothing too special about the start. Sri Lanka have changed their tactics. With dual spin. Restrictions have ended, and we're 43 without loss. Set away for 4 at Ireland. It'll be looking to pick the run rate up a little. Third consecutive 50 partnership between these two. Really want to win this series. We are desperate for one-day success. Nolan works that away for 4. 62 without loss. Hill's gone. He's been trapped. LBW. Jay Rikodama will strike and have Hill out for 31. Stoddard in. Oh, we're going to run out Hill was Nolan as well. Not even bothered looking at that. It's terrible running. We're just rebuilding again. 75 for 2. It's been ramped from Stoddard. Good shot. Someone else has to step up today. It's been Nolan and Hill for this series. Trying to give ourselves a chance by just getting men in. Being very much tied down here. We have to start picking the scoring rate up big time. 99 for 2 after 25. 100 up for Ireland in the 26th. Just want Sri Lanka to feel as though they're in some very tight tussles. Stoddard gone. He got in too. He's gone for 32. It brings Ben Oliver in. Getting a chance today over Tector. And he's gone. Third delivery in his innings. And he's put us under a bit of strife here as we've got to rebuild again. 118 for 4. Make sure we're around 180 odd with 10 overs to go. We need wickets in hand, however, for that to happen. Trying to lift the gears again. Sri Lanka being so disciplined with the ball here. Played and missed at that one. Shot from Curtis Camper gets that away for 4. 150 up for Ireland. In the 34th. Good shot from Curtis Camper. Gets it away for 4. Productive over for Ireland. 36 overs. 161 for 4. Burton's gone. Lakshan will pick up the wicket. He's gone for 34. Walker in now. Walker got a good 49 in the last game. Gonna need him to do something very similar. This has been a good over for Ireland, apart from the wicket. 172 for 5. Just got to give themselves a score that's going to be competitive on this overcast day. Around where they want to be. If we can get 70 or 80 off the last 10, we're in the game. Sana. Probably want to go around the 42nd over, I think. We're just going to see off some dangerous bowling here. Oh no, Camphor has been trapped. He will go for 41, so we are rebuilding the innings again. We're just got to look to bat the 50, I think. Get through this innings. Oh, that's a double strike. Thiksana has gone and got 2. Wayne Baldwin now. Last recognised pair for Ireland. To deliver just a partnership to get us in the game. Those are 2 key strikes for Thiksana. He's really accurate. 200 up for Ireland. So just got to bat Sensby right through the end. 209 for 7. Ball has got himself out. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone for 13. 230. 230 is the goal, obviously. Gotta make this hard for Sri Lanka somehow. 3 overs remaining. Dhoni will depart. He's gone for 16. So just looking to bat the overs. We're close to the overs out. Gone for 2. Ireland out for 225. It was a fighting innings. It is going to be pretty patchy in the innings. 41 overs, revised target 207. So we're going to have to be super aggressive. Pitch her up and see what we can do with the ball. Little and Mooney to open up. Just needed that wicket. Mooney will strike and get Neuha. Any restrictions have ended. So they've done a reasonable job, the 2 Irish bowlers. Wayne Ball. We'll get it hopefully pitched up and trying to take some wickets, I think. Over for 8. Walker will come in, try to bowl some tidy line and length. Just don't think we've got enough on the board at the moment. Two overs none for 12. 2 overs none for 7 for Walker. Ben Oliver coming in. Just bowling a tight line and length, I think. Be the key here. 54 for 1 after 12. 153 for Sri Lanka. 9 wickets in hand. 2 overs none for 17. 4 overs for 14 are there for Camphor. Little will come back immediately into the attack. And we're going to change the angles. Going to bowl it short and see if they take the bait. 102 for 1 after 20. So 105 needed for Sri Lanka. They bowled well in that that innings, really, and just have changed the complex of this game. We need 2 or 3 quick wickets. This is sort of strike back. Walker taken out. 3 overs done for 15 for Ball. Camphor in. Ball will get the second wicket. Jayasuriya. Sri Lanka are well on their way to winning this game. They'll bring Mooney back. Ball will get his next wicket. 151 for 3. Bowled both the men out now, so 172 for 3, 35 at 4.3 required. Curtis Camphor coming in, change the angle, keep the field up a wee bit. 3 overs done for 20, 32 at 4.5. Walker in now. A bit expensive there, and trying to somehow get a bit of respectability. Just didn't score enough. We're going to go down 2-1 in the series. 3 off 18. It's just a sad way to end the series, really. Sri Lanka will pick up a hard-fought series win, but a much-needed improvement from Ireland. They are going to show that they were super competitive in that series, but just not quite good enough on the day. So we've got another win in the championship, but we are trailing Sri Lanka by quite a bit. We needed to win that series. So that'll bring a wrap to the episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for that one. And next series will be another one-day series against South Africa. So join us for that. It'll be a couple one-day series, and then we'll hit India with a different series altogether. So smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you next time.